Are you ready for some Italian food? Alrighty, Travel Dons, welcome to the brand new channel of Travel Don Eats. This is going to be the food-centric channel to Adventures of a Traveling Don, whereas in Adventures of a Traveling Don, I'm going to start focusing more on the adventures and the full tours and things like that. Here is where I'm going to focus fully on the food. So come along here in Travel Don Eats, and we're going to start here where really it all began on the original channel, and that is up here in Bar Harbor, Maine. I come up here every summer. And this year I'm going to be working at a place called Porcellis Italian Restaurant here in Bar Harbor, Maine, right off of Main Street. So let's go ahead and get some great Italian food and stuff our bellies. So before we get to the food, a little bit of history on Porcellis. This restaurant opened up in 2024. I actually was part of the opening staff for this particular restaurant. As you guys know, if you followed my main channel, I took the summer off and I went over to Alaska. I am back this year to help both serving and assistant managing. So, you know, it's a little bit of a shameless plug for the first video, but I gotta do it because I love this place. And we have, we have a different chef from the first year. The first year was fantastic. The second year and the third year have gotten even better. And to me, every time you open up a brand new restaurant, if you get to that third season is when you really start to take off. And honestly, business-wise, we're a heck of a lot better and ahead of schedule from the first 2 years. So it is rocking and rolling. You know, I'm here right when we open, so there's really no one here at 4 o'clock. Everybody's still out in the park. This is leading up to 4th of July weekend. But usually around 6, 7 o'clock, this place fills up. But anyway, we here early. That way we can kind of get our 3-course meal in before the whole rush starts. But we're gonna go ahead and do an appetizer, a main, and a dessert. So guys, enjoy. All right, so before we get the meal going and we go back and check out how they cook it up, of course, you got to start off a beautiful warm day here in Bar Harbor, and we're going to be focusing more on the seafood today. So we're going to do a little bit of white wine. Let me introduce you to a quick friend of mine. Let me flip over for y'all, guys. This is Miss Lilu, and Miss Lilu is, I've known her for what, 3 years now?
Yeah, 3 years.
She was a baby little host back in the day. Now she's a server.
Look at me go.
I know. And of course, she also is going to college out in California, so we got some home stuff going on because you guys know I'm originally from Cali. But anyway, we're gonna get some glass of wine going, and then we'll go back and get some cooking done. All right, so the glass of wine that Lilu poured for me is called Cal di Sera. This is a Verdicchio, so from Umani Ranci. And they actually have one of my favorite wines on the menu, which is the Montepulciano d'Abruzzo, which is very, very good. But on a nice warm day like this, and we're basically having seafood, we're gonna start with the Verdicchio. So good. Light, crisp, mild acidity to it, kind of a little bit of like green apple apricot on the back end. Almost like a tart green apple, but this goes perfect with seafood, oysters, scallops, any of that kind of stuff. So it's a great start off to a great day. And now let's go back in the kitchen. We're gonna watch them kind of cook each dish, and in between, we'll come out and try each one of those dishes on this fantastic 3-course meal. So our first dish today is called the Fagottini Alla Vodka, and this is basically a stuffed pasta. And of course, being up here in Maine, we're putting some lobster in it. So it's a stuffed, handmade pasta with, of course, local lobster and some local ricotta cheese from, I believe it's called the Crooked Face Creamery. So I am really excited about this because I love this dish. When we first brought this in for the summer menu, it's fantastic. It's got, you know, that traditional tomato with vodka in it, so your Alla Vodka sauce, and of course you got the flavors of the local lobster. You know, when you're in Maine, you got to do lobster in some particular way. And this is a great way to do that. So let's go ahead and try this. Pasta is cooked perfectly. You got that lobster with kind of like, it's, you know, that natural sweet flavor of the lobster in there. Ricotta cheese is great. I love this Alla Vodka sauce, honestly. Occasionally, for kind of like a shift meal at the end, if I want to order my own meal, I'll get one of the pastas, particularly like the orecchiette. It goes really well with that Alla Vodka sauce, and then just add some chicken to it. Really good. But even still, the Fagottini Alla Vodka, this lobster with ricotta, stuffed pasta, so good. Fantastic. And again, this is perfect with this Pistachio wine. Oh, so nice. All right, so for the main course, and like I said, we're kind of sticking with the local kind of produce that you can get. And of course, you can't really get much local than the seafood here in Maine. We did the lobster with the Fagottini, and now we are doing the scallops. And look at those scallops. Looks absolutely delicious. You got 3 kind of nice big scallops. Looks almost like 1.5 ounces each or so. And then of course, it comes with a creamy polenta and a nice kind of blood orange Beurre Blanc sauce. You do have some of these crispy fingerling potatoes. Gives it a nice little crunch. And then of course the leeks in there as well. So let me go ahead and just get into this real quick. This is another one of my favorite dishes here. If you're not doing the bolognese or the ossobuco, which is my top 2. But if you're looking for a nice seafood dish, you have either the halibut or the scallops, and I love these scallops. So good. So when they cook that, as you guys saw, you get kind of the browning on one side, and then they finish it in the oven real quick. Super tender on the scallops, and I love polenta. I'm a huge polenta fan. So go ahead and get a little bit of that polenta there with the Beurre Blanc sauce. Phenomenal. Got a little gold tobacco on top of there as well. So I'll just try a big bite out of this. Oh, so good. These scallops are big. Recommend them all the time. If you're looking for something on the lighter side here, at Porcellis, so good. All right, so for dessert, we are finishing off, of course, with cannoli. And this is technically considered a deconstructed cannoli. So you have actually 2 cannolis, so these are homemade, and you have one that is fully filled and whole, and then the other one they deconstruct, as you can see there. And then, of course, it's topped with homemade vanilla ice cream. You got a little pistachio and crumbles on top of there. And, of course, it is a pistachio cannoli. So that whole cream sauce there does have pistachio in it. So we're just going to go ahead and get a nice big chunk of everything together for you guys. So good. So good. I love the cannoli here. We didn't have it the first season, which I was kind of sad about. But when we started doing the spring and summer particularly the summer menus. I decided to bring this on. That's perfect. There are many ones, but packed with so much flavor. That is absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, I am full. That was fantastic. Those 3 courses were absolutely amazing. That cannoli at the end is just so good. I was so sad that we didn't have that the first year. I'm so happy I'm back for this 3rd season, and it's just everything about this place has gone up a couple of levels from year 1. Whatever they figured out last year and year 2, they've since kind of added to it this year, and it's just been such a fantastic place to work at. You know, we get some of the best reviews, I think, in the town when it comes to dinner. The service is great. You know, it's just a phenomenal place, and I've been privileged and honored to be a part of this for now 2 seasons to help open it and help expand it in the 3rd season. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, leave them down in the comments below. And of course, when you come here, tell them I sent you, whether I'm here or not. If you're coming up this season here in 2026, I am here till the end of October. So come in and see me. Come in and say hi. I'll take good care of you if I'm working. I'm usually off Wednesdays and Thursdays. But Fridays through Tuesdays, I'm on the clock. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Welcome to the 2nd channel of Travel Don Eats. Until we meet again, peace out. Have a great night.